Dating in the digital age is tough, especially with all the pressures of social media. Is social media really driving a wedge between couples? It just might be, and we will show you how. Before we jump into it, don't forget to subscribe to The Taco, and while you're at it, check out our friends at Crafty Hackers. They have amazing DIY hacks and crafts everyone will love. Now, let's take a look at 10 ways social media can ruin your relationship. Jealousy. Thanks to social media, we all have access to so many people. That includes our exes. While it's nice to be friends with someone you were once in love with, it can lead to some sticky situations on social media. This is especially true if you are in a new relationship with someone else. That's because it's easy to jump to conclusions and get jealous when exes are involved. Say you post a photo on social media and your ex likes it. Of course, your new love interest is going to see this, and they might even look into it too much. Years ago, this was never an issue. You would possibly run into your ex at a grocery store and never think anything of it. But now that you can see their every move, it's almost like they are never off your mind. At least that's what your new partner will think. Plus, since they know who your ex is, they will probably stalk their profiles, which can lead to comparing themselves, and it's all just a bit much when you're trying to have a new relationship. Cheating. There is a good reason your partner is jealous or insecure because of your social media activity. It's proven that social media has led to people cheating. It's almost like dangling a carrot in front of a rabbit. People see someone or something they like, and they can't help but go after it. We aren't saying cheating is okay, but sadly, it's the current state of affairs when it comes to relationships. There is also a gray area in all of this called micro-cheating. This is when you save someone's contact info under a fake name, or you keep dibs on your ex on social media, etc., etc. While you are technically not cheating on your partner, it's also something you don't want them to know about. Apparently, this is a huge problem in the millennial community, and it's making it harder for them to have actual healthy connections and relationships. You have probably done this yourself and thought nothing of it, but how would your significant other feel if they found out you were micro-cheating? The best thing to do is hold yourself accountable for your actions and say no to any behavior that could be questionable. Caring too much. Social media was supposed to be a great way to keep in touch with friends and family. Sadly, it somehow took a wrong turn and became so much more important. Many people care way too much about social media, and when it comes to relationships, they use it as a hallmark to see where they stand. Many times, people don't say they are in a real relationship until it's Facebook or Instagram official. It's kind of silly to measure your connection with someone with their willingness to share you online. Just because someone doesn't want to make it official on social media doesn't mean they don't like you. There are just some of us who like to keep their private lives private. Plus, how awkward is it when you go through a breakup? You have to go back and either delete all your posts dedicated to your now ex or leave them there like scars from your past. Either way, it's not fun. All we're saying is that it's okay to care about your partner without caring about your social media relationship status. Plus, as they say, the best relationships are the ones that aren't played out on social media. Only the good. Have you ever looked through your Instagram feed and saw all the happy couples living their best lives? They post their vacations, their weddings, and even baby announcements. They may look completely happy and adorable and totally give you #relationship goals, but the one thing you won't see is the real relationship. Sure, there are happy couples on social media, but even the happiest of them have their bad days. But it's not like they would post those days on social media. That's because people tend to only share the good stuff online. They want you to think that everything is good in paradise, even when it isn't. Many times these couples are trying to convince other people they are happy so they convince themselves. It's like they are seeking validation for the relationship by seeking likes on social media. Sadly, what people don't see is that this couple is sometimes on the brink of a breakup. So when you see couples who overshare their relationship online, just know that there is so much more going on. Don't compare your relationship to theirs, and try not to overshare your relationship as well. Polarizing opinions. As we've seen over the years, social media is the place to voice your opinion. While it's great that people have outlets for expression, it has made the world a more polarizing place. There are topics that come up now that people have never talked about in the past. And many times you learn entirely new things about people you thought you knew. Race, religion, and politics have always been hot-button issues, well before social media. But thanks to the internet, you can see how people honestly feel about each subject. And whether it's a relationship with your family or a relationship with a love interest, discussing these topics online can get heated. In fact, many people have started unfollowing, blocking, or deleting contact with their family and friends because of heated Facebook discussions. If that isn't a clear indicator that social media is ruining relationships, we don't know what is. While it's incredible to stand up for what you believe in, it is also better to have civilized discussions face to face. That way you can be more empathetic to the other person's point of view and things won't get lost in translation, like context and intent. But we will get to more on that next. Replacing actual interaction. As we've said before, social media has made it possible to shout your love from the rooftops, and many people take advantage of this platform to do just that. The problem is the person may be broadcasting their love, but that doesn't make up for having no one-on-one time. Relationships take work, and you have to be present to do that work. When you spend half of your quality time with your partner on social media, that doesn't count as a real relationship. Giving someone a Facebook shout-out on their birthday doesn't make up for you not giving them flowers and a card. It's like social media has replaced actually interacting with people in real life. Instead of calling and having real conversations, people just post on each other's walls. Instead of going on dates with a loved one and having a chat, people sit across from one another looking at their phones. It really is an issue. That's why, again, you have to be wary of the couple that post everything online. Instead of blasting their love for one another on social media, they should be cuddled up to each other and enjoying their love. Drama blasting. Speaking of blasting emotions on social media, we've all seen that couple who can't keep their drama to themselves online. While it's pretty entertaining to watch someone blast their relationship drama, it's actually a serious problem. You should never put your relationship issues online. This only invites too many opinions into your relationship that don't really matter. Plus, it violates the trust of your partner. On the other hand, this doesn't mean if you need advice or to talk to someone you shouldn't reach out. But to put it out to all of your followers on social media isn't the way to go. And think of how embarrassing it'll be to have everyone watch your drama play out online, especially if you and your partner end up working it all out. There is also an effect it has on your followers. Did you know that when you witness traumatic experiences online, it causes stress in your life as well? You don't even have to go through the experience yourself to feel the negative emotions. So, do yourself and your followers a favor and work your relationship issues out in real life. And if you need support, just call a close friend or a family member. Expectations. Not only do these happy couples online give us #relationship goals, but they also give us a relationship envy. This can also cause us to raise our expectations when it comes to love. People expect their significant other to love them passionately and shower them with gifts, or they think their partner should be the most attractive person at all times. That's how other people look online, so why shouldn't you expect that from someone else? The problem is, as we've said, people only show the good stuff online. It's easy to get wrapped up in the perfect world of someone else's life, but you shouldn't have the same expectations in real life. People are just that. People. They are flawed, imperfect, and make mistakes. That doesn't mean they aren't worthy of love, and it doesn't mean you won't have a fantastic relationship with them. This is also driving the current fear of commitment amongst daters. They think they can wait around until a better person shows up, which leads them to never settling. We aren't saying you should lower your standards, by the way. We are merely saying you should lower your expectations when it comes to your relationship or potential partners. Not in the moment. Have you ever seen that couple on a date who aren't talking to one another? Usually that's a little awkward, but these days they aren't talking because they are staring at their phones. There is nothing worse than sitting across from someone who isn't talking to you because they're on their phone. It gives the message that they would rather be somewhere else. And since more likely than not, these people are on social media, it's a sign that social media is driving a wedge between couples. It's making them not only not interact in real life, but they aren't living in the moment. It seems like every couple has to share every good thing that happens to them. Like they can't have a vacation without sharing it on Instagram, or they can't do something sweet for one another without recording a video of it. It's proven that watching a live event through your phone messes with the actual memory of the event. Why wouldn't you want to remember your precious moments with your loved one? Just because you didn't record something doesn't mean it didn't have a positive impact on your life. You don't have to share that with the world. Plus, it'll mean so much more when you get to live in the moment and not worry about how many likes your experience will get. Instagram selfie. While we are all about selfies and posting pictures of yourself feeling yourself, it could be bad for your relationship. Studies have shown the more selfies someone or a couple posts, the worse their relationship is. Yikes. This is especially true for individuals, though. We've all seen those body-confident women who post their selfies online. But if they are met with negativity from their posting, it could spill out over into their relationship. That means not only will you feel bad about yourself, but there's a chance it could affect your significant other. Then there is the couple who post all those Instagram selfies together. These are the people who are looking for validation from people online. They are masking what their relationship really is by taking a pretty picture. These are the type of people who relate the success of their relationship to how many likes their selfies get. So what happens when they stop getting likes? What happens when people stop commenting? According to research, it's not good. Now, we aren't saying all selfies are bad, but what we are saying is posting a selfie every day probably isn't the best for your love life. If your relationship is being ruined by social media, try making some cool DIY projects with your partner. And where better to get inspiration from than our friends at Crafty Hackers? They have the best crafts and hacks that are so much fun to do together. Be sure to check them out and leave them a like and subscribe to the channel. So you think social media is ruining your relationship? Tell us your story in the comment section below. Before you go, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications to get the latest videos from the taco. Bye for now.